So now we are at this stage where we have our both planets in the globe. With the add mode, you can change, do whatever you want here, make it beautiful. We want to add one beautiful effect, and this is CC radial. Now in the CC, I will write radial, not CC radial. I want to show you something very important. There is in blur and sharpen, you have CC radial blur and CC radial fast blur. So we are going to use the fast blur radial. That's very important, not the CC radial blur. I will take it and drop it on the surface 2. Now the FX opens, and you have here the center, you have the amount, and you have the zoom quality. You have standard, brightest, and darkest. I will choose brightest, and look exactly what's happening here. They are starting to come out. I will just blow the amount to show you. Notice that the lights now is coming from the back layer towards the front layer, and it's coming like it has holes. If you can change, for example, to a linear light, if you like, it will stay the same because the light is coming out from surface 2, but then the effect is changing completely. You can use, I don't know, a screen, for example. You have a different look. You can lose differences, and here you are, you have something else. I will stick to add, and I will come to surface 2 and reduce the amount to something that does not come out from the composition. Like this, it's coming out from the comp. If I'm moving it, it's not gonna be good at all. I will take it down to over here. Now I need to rotate both of them. I will go for this figure, yeah. I need to rotate both of them. Now, if I rotate the first one, if you come here to the surface 1, if you do the rotation, then the surface 2 will not rotate. We need to link them together. The way I'm gonna do this is come to surface 1 and lock this effect here. I will come to surface 2, open the effects, and I have CC sphere, and I want to play with the radius, with the rotation, of course, the radius and the offset. I want to link them all to the surface 1 parameters. I will come to rotation, point to the stopwatch, press Alt and click. Immediately it will open the expression, and I will link it to X rotation, link to X rotation. I will do the same for the Y, link the Y to Y, and link the Z to Z. It doesn't matter if you're gonna use them, but just link them in case you want to use them. Cool, that's 1, 2, 3. The radius, of course, we need to link it, radius to radius. And the offset, in case we want to use it, we link the offset to the offset. Cool, that's all we want to do. Now, what is important is when I come to surface 1 here, I will unlock. And if I rotate the Y, for example, you notice how both of them are rotating together. That is quite practical. And notice how the light is coming up. So it is not magical. It's just composing the effects. This is the power of After Effects, is be able to compose the effects between mode, and now you have CC radial, fast radial blur, and you have the curves. You have now quite a fantastic animation or an effect here that is very useful. Of course, you can apply this to your videos and other images and do whatever you like. Now this looks pretty cool, right? But we want to add a border here, and it will give you a chance to learn about the turbulent displacement and something else. So the border here, a thin border, that will give it the illusion of 3D somehow. It's all motion graphics, is all magical, so it's really not important if it's realistic. I'll see you in the next lecture to add turbulent displacement.